Ah, the princess, locked away in a dungeon. Are we here to save her? Are we here to slay her? Well, if the game's anything to go by, I guess the latter. Why? I don't know. Hi. Hello. I kind of know. Actually. Hi, welcome to Slay the Princess. Also, the music stopped. That was a little ominous. Welcome to Slay the Princess, an indie game that, you know, I didn't plan this, but as of today, the developers have reported it has finally sold 1 million copies. And I'm like, heck yeah, what a better way to celebrate. This is a visual novel. This is a game about slaying a princess. This is a game about loving a princess. That's all I know. I will say, there's a content warning on my screen right now. This game is not quite for the faint of heart. And is not quite for the faint of mind. This game makes you really think about what your choices mean in this world. And you know, so you say that a lot about indie games, so I'm hoping that I'm not just blowing smoke at my ear. Let's heckin' do it. What route will I get? What ending will I get? I don't know. Probably the one where I kiss the princess, maybe. Aren't I supposed to kill the princess? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe I don't know where I'm going with that. But hey, hope y'all are excited for this. I've heard very, very good things about this one. But that being said, content warning. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit the website for more information. And I actually did visit the website. They got a whole like list of all the things that you may see, the graphic violence and gore, honestly. So if you're not okay with that, I implore you to maybe watch a different Let's Play. But this is one of those things. It's one of those things you do kind of expect it at this point with how indie games tend to go, but you also don't expect it. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects, parallax effects that on rare occasions can cause motion sickness. If either of these cause health issues, you can disable them in the game. Oh, that's good. That's good. I will not be unless it's really a problem. And hey, you know, I played Sucker for Love. I'm assuming it's not going to be as scary as that, right? Maybe. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, hey! Wow! I feel like this should be the point where I, like, start my stream, but hey, here we are. Blinking CTC. I'm auto forward time? What do you mean auto forward time? That seems interesting to me. Maybe there's like a part of the game where you actually have to wait 15 real life minutes and then the ending changes. What is this, Earthbound? Alright, princess. This is my story. Alright, Titus. Chapter 1. The hero in the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Thank you for the exposition. How is the volume? Before I continue on, is the voice narration too quiet? You'll be hearing it a lot. Ideally, it should be about the same volume as my voice. Is it alright?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bump it up. Bump it up. Alright, I'll do that. Let me just get the volume options real quick. Why is it the end of the world? I feel like I need to question this voice. I'm not one to just do it without thinking. Like when I played frickin' Katana Zero and they said like, kill that guy, don't ask questions. I'm like, okay. And then I just missed an entire section. What do you mean end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Well, I don't know about the no more birds. That's me. How can a princess locked away in the basement end the world? Is this like a time travel thing? Have I traveled back in time? Is she like... do I have to, like, butterfly affect her?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Is there a time limit? If there's a time limit, I'd like to know about it. If not, then it sounds like you're just rushing me. Do you have any evidence to back this up? She's secretly Garland. I'm here to kill chaos.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, so I've watched somebody play this already before, and like, I know one thing is that for some reason you get voices in your head depending on what you choose. I feel like I'm gonna get like the voice of the skeptic or something. I'm already asking too many questions. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe the first playthrough should just be go to the cabin and kill her. Like, that sounds gruesome, but like I feel like maybe I shouldn't maybe I shouldn't mess it up right away. Wow, so many different questions you can ask. Thank goodness you're not a princess. Yeah, you're a queen, Miku. You just skipped directly from birth to queendom. How did that happen? I don't know. You're just that good. Well, come on in. Am I the one that has to do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Only because I don't know why I'm here. I'm like the freaking D&D player that has to know everything about the backstory before I move on.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, then who does? Fine. Okay, as much as I want to ask more questions, I'm gonna move on. Just for the sake of seeing... Oh, this is not good. I'm on the way of the dialogue box. Hold on, let me just change that real quick. Sorry, y'all. That's even bigger. There you go. I don't be too small. What? Excuse me? Oh, now I'm just tiny. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just over there now. Alright. Let's see. I'll go into the cabin, I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Oh, I'm sold. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the maybe option. I'm not gonna commit to anything.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Look, hey, nobody said anything about pulling out. What?
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Alright, okay. Say I believe you.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Look, I'm just gonna hear all sides of the story here, I guess.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Alright.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Here we go. Voice of the hero. My inner monologue, supposedly.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed. Proceed. Deltarune, proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Well, I sure hope they've at least been feeding her.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, whatever you say. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Purely for self-defense purposes, of course. Right, chat? Right? Enter the basement. And then I click on anything? Okay.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Ew.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't think she lives here. I think this is just her temporary Airbnb. But you know, who am I to say? Oh, there's a save. Oh, is this game in Renpai? I think it is. I recognize this anywhere.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, hi.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I totally carry around a knife with no intent of stabbing people. Definitely not. Yeah, my character is just one of those guys who always has a pocket knife and like is just waiting for the opportunity. Just like, oh, you need to open this package? Here, use my pocket knife. Oh, sorry, you need to cut this tag off a shirt? Here, use my pocket knife. Oh, you need to cut this cheese? Here, use my pocket knife. It's a box cutter.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
She hasn't said anything. Hi, just checking in. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking in. What's going on? How's it going?
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You don't seem very worried, princess. Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
So, how you doing? I'm Chris. It's nice to meet you. You like Pokemon? What's your favorite?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What would make you think that? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, you caught me. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I feel like if I say, why would you think that? She'll be like, you have a knife. I'm just here to talk. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
I'm just here to cut the cheese.
She
For the
makes a
charcuterie
compelling
board.
point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'll put the knife down, but I'll keep it pretty close. I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clap.
Don't drop me. Sorry, Blade.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I'll talk from this side of the room, thank you. We can hear each other just fine. No, don't get
Against
closer.
your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Cheese from the charcuterie board.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need
I'm
it.
not underestimating her. I'm just trying not to be threatening.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship, you say? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? That'll just make her angrier. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. I feel like she knows I'm supposed to kill her, so like denying it is just going to make her angry. So I'm like, why? Because I don't know.
Do you?
No, I don't. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Girl, this is not healthy communication. There's people who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say?
Don't just tell her that?
I'm gonna tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Don't just tell her that. Well, sorry, narrator, you didn't tell me not to tell her that.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Look at those eyes. Those cross-hatched, pencil-drawn eyes.
Just how long has she been down here?
I think she's just annoyed. Honestly, like, she probably hasn't had anything to eat in the past year. Like, she's probably just a little cranky. Here, have a Snickers bar. You're not you when you're hungry.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I don't know if you're being truthful with me.
I believe her.
No, I don't. Maybe?
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Whatever we have going on down here. I feel like I'm in an intervention. I feel like we're here to talk about, like, we're here to just talk about, like, the
Whoever
life.
sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Girl, you don't have to convince me. I'm thinking
That
that.
doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Exactly, so let's just get to the killing part.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I haven't really asked her what she would do, because I don't have any way of believing that.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Nothing, really.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
I like how we just started the game, but we're already, like, getting into the... just taking apart the entire narrative and situation. Like, okay, this is like an episode of Doctor Who where, like, the doctor meets someone who actually also analyzes the situation and overanalyzes it as much as he does.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Monarch? Well, I mean, she's just a prince. She's not the queen. Unless she's like Princess Zelda, where she actually is acting as, like, the ruler. Hey, I know we've already been talking, but what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Ah, Princess-san. Viva la revolution! Now hold on. Maybe next
Again,
time.
she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
No. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I didn't ask you, buddy. Narrator. Do you see who I'm talking to? I'm talking to her.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What are you implying? What are you implying?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Well, that's good. I don't want a straight answer. I see you, Miku. I see you, Miku. Almost June again. Hee 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 hee.
She is. I'm sure of it.
No straight answers, only gay answers. You coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I suppose. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Not really, I could just leave.
You know why you're here.
I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm getting you out of here, examine the chains, slay the princess. I mean, like, on a meta-narrative level, those are my 3 options, but, like, do I have to say? Do I have to say? You know what? You know what? If she's gonna kill me, I'll let her kill me.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Don't worry, we'll do it different next time. I'm getting you
Walk
out
up
of
to
here.
the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
You're right, I thought we were gonna find the key.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, and will the narrator let me go upstairs?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna check upstairs. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
Alright.
You
At least she's
attempt to
patient.
make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't even know the door had a lock. What do you mean?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Let me in. Let me in.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, but
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I don't know if I really appreciate the way you're pigeonholing me into this task. I don't work for you. What's in it for me? You gotta treat me like this. Maybe I should just quit this job I didn't apply for.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I don't know. I feel like I'm in the same situation. This is just the Stanley Parable all over again. British narrator voice just being like, oh, tut, tut. We can't have you deviating from the plot now, can we? Dun, da, 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 da.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
How do they know when the princess has been slayed without opening the door? What if they're just peeking through that window right there?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Well, we're screwed.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess, slay the princess. I thought that said the same thing twice for once. You know? Okay, well, you know, part of me doesn't want it to end with a slaying the first time. But also, like, I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. Because, you know, the way this game is supposed to be is just probably like, alright, slay the princess. You find out why you shouldn't have done that. But if I save the princess the first time, I won't know what happens if I do that. Alright. Alright. Look, it's not me. I just noticed the end of the scroll bar is a finger. It's like a decapitated finger. Oh, you can't see. I'm covering it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this? Where am I gonna put myself? It's just so hard. It's just so hard to, like, position myself. It just keeps, like, automatically moving around. I'll do that. We'll do this. Why does it, like, resize? Why is it doing that? Stop that. Stop that. All right, chat. What do you think? What do we think? I can't just defer my choice to chat. All right. Look, it's nothing personal. Nothing personal. So I already have a girlfriend. I'm sorry. It just happened to be this way, okay? Okay. Save first. You know, that's true. It's probably one of those games that doesn't care whether I've saved or not. We're slaying.
Without hesitation,
Oh.
you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Well, that's not what you're gonna stab if you want to actually kill. That's just gonna make her suffer. Also, am I a bird? That's a trick question. I already knew I was a bird. But also, like, my character is a bird. Look, I got like a talon.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
Okay, like, why did you wait for me to do that? You could have broken out by yourself if you could.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Did that not just happen? Why did he stab her in the shoulder? That's like the worst place to stab her if you actually wanted to kill.
It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Pretty strong act.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you.
Oh!
The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Okay, cool. I didn't know we were playing Street Fighter. Can I switch my character? I actually main Ryu. I was just trying a new character.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Oh my god. Slay the princess.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes.
What does this accomplish? We're just both locked in here
We
anyway.
can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs, and lock her in the basement. It's already locked! I can't leave! Well, you know what? It's either her or me, I guess.
You steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Our friend? Am I talking about myself in the third person?
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Damn. How anime of us. Well, and that's how I met your mother.
Oh.
Why didn't the hero do that the first time? I don't know. I guess maybe the game was like, oh, you were cagey about it. Your character wanted to have a way out. Murdering princesses, count me in. Sorry, Shark. We'll get you next time. Apparently, we already did it.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would.
Yeah.
But I have to wonder.
This is one of those anime moments where, like, you get into a fight with your best friend and you, like, yell at each other and you fight and you punch each other out and you're just, like, wheezing on the floor, just, like, all tired out, and you're like, you know what? We were the friends we made along the way.
Do you really think this is the end?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm pretty sure this game is longer than 20 minutes.
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
How many times are we going to hear that? I wonder. Chapter 2, The Adversary. Wow, we're chapter 2 already.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I see. This seems familiar.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Uh-huh. Yes. I mean, I still haven't heard that happen, but sure. I still haven't seen it happen, but sure. I guess because I did kill her. This is true. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. But I died. What am I doing here again? I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. You know what? I'm not even gonna go through the whole question of like, why are we doing this again? I'm just like, hey, if slaying her actually solved the problem, then like we wouldn't be here. So clearly I have to do something different. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when I play a game I've already seen before, I have to like just pretend that I haven't played this game yet or seen anything or like know anything. But hey, the nice thing about this game is once I reach this point, that all goes out the window.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He with a capital H.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Alright, we're gonna go through this a little bit faster this time.
That's fine.
The stubborn...
It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Voice of the stubborn. Hello, hi.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Groundhog Day, which is actually today, by the way. Did the groundhog see his shadow? Puscatani Phil saw his shadow? Oh, let's go. That means winter is longer, isn't it? Or does it mean spring is here? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
I should probably read the whole thing. Assume I am telling the truth. Why should I bother listening to you or doing anything?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
6 more weeks of winter. You know, as a Californian, I'm okay with that.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I don't know.
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Hey!
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I don't like your tone, mister. I am just trying to act with the best information I have.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I like these games that ask these questions. I like these games that ask these sort of meta-narrative questions. Because it's not about like the fact that they're not telling you exactly which it is. They're like straight up telling you, hey, it's probably one of these things, or it could be another thing. But we're just letting you know we have thought about this. Have you thought about this? My money's on different worlds.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
State police gave the groundhog a security detail. I see. Very, very high value target.
Ugh. Enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
No. I'm stubborn in another way. I'm gonna stubbornly not kill her this time.
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
If she's just a princess, why is she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Well, maybe she's like Lucy from the Fallout TV show. She's just very adept and trained a lot. You don't know what princesses go through these days. They gotta be their own security detail these days. Also, what is this place? I'm gonna ask what is this place, actually. They'll probably just not tell me anything, but at least I asked.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Well, excuse me, princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Maybe this is one of those things where her abilities are based on what I think. Like, maybe I'm the one dreaming this all into existence. Am I like Cthulhu or something? And because I've, like, not underestimated her, because I thought she might have something up her sleeve, she then was able to kill me. Slay, princess. Yes, that is the point of this game.
Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Shut up, me.
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
I feel like the voice of the stubborn does not use their energy for their brain. Da-da-da. Why couldn't other people slay her? Why aren't you telling me? Why can't other people slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
I'm the chosen
one.
one.
The only person capable of doing this.
Yeah?
Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
It's lazy writing, that's what I say. It's the D&D campaign railroading me. That's what it is. Come on, GM.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Maybe special in a different way.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Especially you, stubborn.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Chosen one! I'm coming! We killed each other last time. How do I make sure that doesn't happen again?
I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, I'm gonna go through this one quick. Just you wait. But how? You'll know. You won't like it. Why aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
The way I play visual novels, and especially Ace Attorney, I like to get all the dialogue before I move on. But I feel like this game accounts for that. And then maybe if you just go in and do things fast, you'll probably get a different ending. I guess. We'll see. Next time. Don't stab her in the shoulder this time. Yeah, stab her in the booty.
What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
Exactly. Aim for her brain or butt. Butt is where all the brains are stored.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind,
No further questions.
The whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
And who's watching me? Do people know? I'll turn around and leave. I'm going to go to the cavern. Next time, I think I'll just turn around and leave. I love that that's an option. I can just go away.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Don't believe a word she says.
All right, narrator. I do solemnly swear that whatever she says will not influence my decision at all.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Ever.
Are we clear?
This game is very British.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
I thought the game was saying my name and I was so confused. Okay, proceed. I wonder what, like... Oh, hi, we're different.
Its exterior would suggest.
Mirror?
Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I don't think this cabin was made out of stone. It's not even a cabin at that point, is it? It's more of an edifice.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Cottage? I mean, I could see a cobblestone cottage, but just like literally carved out of stone. Like, this is all one piece of stone. This is like handiwork. There's a mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What do you call that? What do you call that? A painting? A painting of stripes?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
You know what's funny? Like, on the content warning page for this game, one of the content warnings is gaslighting. Yeah, no mirror, yeah. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I want to look at myself, I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. I want to be handsome.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know. Why are you lying? I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It's a wall that's made of glass and is shiny.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean. Oh,
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
this is a dream. This is a dream, I'm calling it. This is a world of my making. This is a world of my making, and I need Sybil from Pseudo Regalia to go into my dreams and wake me up. It's all connected. It's all connected. Every indie game is its own multiverse. This whole cabin's different from last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
I'm going into the basement without taking the blade.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs?
Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
Yeah. You know, it's mano a mano. We're doing it on even grounds.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Yeah, Blade Vancer, you wait right here. I'll be right back. In another life.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Hey, we've upgraded from the rotting wood at least. That's probably healthier, maybe.
Her fierce voice carries up the
Fierce
stairs.
voice, mamma mia.
Is that another challenger?
Another challenger?
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
What's going on here now? She just comes in like dressed up in boxing equipment.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost
A little sexier. What?
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Damn, just kiss already, I guess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
Oh, it's lust for
You
something.
need to stay focused and keep your wits about you.
Good.
Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Aren't we?
As you
Oh,
descend
hi.
the
Hello.
final
Hi.
step,
Hello. Hi.
the form
Hello.
of the
Hi.
princess
Hi.
comes
Hi.
into view.
Hello. Hi.
A large shackle
Hi.
leading from her wrist
Hello.
to the
Hi.
basement wall.
Hi. Step on me. What? Hi. Huh? Hi. She's taller than last time. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, this is I didn't know this was gonna be that kind of game. What? Slay is a radical name for the princess. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog. Slay the princess. She's slaying right now, that's for sure.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
She looks so different. She
But
changed her
no
class
real
up in
knife
D&D.
this time, huh?
No.
No, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Who is this sassy lost princess? What if I just wanted to set you free, though? I hope you heard all that, this narrator. This is different. So you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack, like how we're both still alive. I'm actually genuinely curious what happens if I free her right now. Like, just deny her the fight. Just like, no matter what, no matter how much she wants to punch my lights out, just let her go. Just do it. I mean, I don't know how I do that. I don't have a key. But just do it. Like, just completely blue ball her, you know? She'll kill me, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with... She could kill me. I'm okay with that. Don't quote me on that. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't... I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
She'll kill me? Oh, hell yeah, I'm doing it.
Who says I want to be free?
I don't know. If you don't want to be free, then what do you want?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh. And I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists.
Damn, she's freaky like that. Alright. Well, I mean...
Is that really too much to ask?
Damn!
Yeah. Especially that last part.
Is she single? I don't know. Maybe. Wait a minute.
Don't be such a coward.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm liking this game already. No ad break, don't start now.
I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again. And
No, I'm okay with
I find
that.
it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the
I'm
thought
okay
of
with
it.
that.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our life.
I feel like if I give in to that voice, I'm gonna like turn into a mindless, just like fighting machine.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
Damn, I hate that there's an unskippable ad starting in 20
All right.
seconds.
Fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Sorry, y'all. The ad's unskippable. If you don't have a sub, I'm just gonna have to tell you all what happened. I can't stop now.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And
I'm
beyond
sorry.
that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Too bad, narrator. This is between me and her. You stay out of this, buddy.
Are you okay?
Is the princess okay? Oh, the princess is fine. Princess is very fine. Princess is very, very fine. How do I make a... I just need to do... Hold on. Oh, that changes that? That's terrible. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why does this influence the other me? Hello? I'm stuck now. Oh, that's weird. Hi. Hello. Thanks for the raid. I'm sorry, there's an ad happening right now. I am so sorry. There's an ad happening right now, and also I'm just being silly. Nobody can hear me. This is great. This is wonderful. Let me just, I don't know what to do about this. Hold on. Let me just, reset transform. I guess I'll take this opportunity to just, like, mess with my overlay, because I've clearly messed something up. How you doing, Deca? Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Deca Cho? Such fortunate raid timing. Yeah, you know. Alright, y'all. Ad break happening. Thanks for the chickens. Where's the chicken? You'll never see him. You'll never know. Oh my god. I just need to resize this. I just need to resize this element, and all these chickens are making it hard. So anyway, we killed the princess. It was a fun, rousing battle between the two of us. It sure was. We dueled to the death, and now she's not hot. You know, you would see me just like blinking, if I didn't like somehow make this. If I didn't somehow make this. I don't. Oh my god, how big is this thing? I don't know. I'll just do that. I won't worry about it. Yeah. Now she's hot. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. How was the stream, Deca? You're playing more Yakuza games? Oh, she vored you yet? No? Does that happen? It seems like it's about to. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Well, I don't even know if that's what I'm doing. Maybe I'm just jumping consciousness. Awooga, bark, bark, woof, 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 bark. Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. I know I get to gaslight him. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true. Well, you know. That might just be so spiteful. No, hold on. I don't care about what the narrator says. I don't even care about what the narrator says. I just wanna just live my life with the princess. If we have to have our sparring match, fine. Fine. He used past life as a samurai. That's fair too. Heck yeah. Hope you had a good time, Deca. Welcome on in. Nani Mouse, welcome on in. Assuming everybody can hear me. Yeah, we're playing Slay the Princess. It's a game where you slay a princess, or you don't. Very simple game, actually. I am going to think that, like, I just don't care what the narrator thinks. I'm not even going to talk to him.
I'm going to take that silence as a sign that from this moment on, you're going to treat the task before you with the utmost importance and seriousness.
Yep.
I'm so glad that we're finally all on the same page.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, definitely. Definitely. Amazing. Wonderful. Great. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, I literally am just like trying to move my I'm just trying to move my VTuber to the corner, and it's just like so difficult for some reason. Here. I'm a little tiny. I'm toony. I'm all a little loony, but I think this is the best I can get. Do I not have the option to free her anymore? I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Where's the option to just go like giant demon lady hunt? You look different, so you do remember me. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Don't worry, I've always put up a good fight. The only reason I came down to weapons is because having a knife felt unfair. What if that's what we're doing? What if that's what we're doing? I just let her absolutely destroy me.
Then why are you just standing there?
I don't know. The game isn't giving me the option to free her anymore. All right, we're doing this.
Fight me.
All right, if you say so. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna die.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty.
Damn.
You charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her.
I kind of don't. Yeah, no, I want the voice of stubborn to get humbled, and then I'll just be like the voice of Likes getting his ass kicked.
No, look, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon.
This
You're
music.
supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Damn, I'm actually putting up a fight.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. You're right.
What are we doing here?
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
I'm okay with that.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
Damn. Damn, why did I decide to have all this blood inside me? That was a mistake.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
I don't. I thought we were just having a fun little sparring match.
Don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Worth it.
Are you serious? That's it? That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy.
Oh!
Now get up.
Voice of the stubborn! Voice of the stubborn, let's go!
Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
Pure adrenaline rush, baby! Get up!
Wait, no, that's not right. You're...
Not dead anymore.
Yes.
Yo!
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're... alive.
Omae wa mou shindeiru!
The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
That's right. I may die trying, but I'm gonna use every last bit of myself.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
I don't need a face to kiss you. What? Wait, no, my face? You're joking, right? I still have my face, right? No, you definitely just killed me. I got better. You're not putting me down that easy. No, I'm gonna be more crazy with it. I just got better.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits. Every movement burns.
Yeah, before I forget, Deka, thanks for coming on by. Hope you had a good time with the Yakuzas. This is Slay the Princess. Y'all should check it out. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying how much it humors my choices, because I am a very much a person that likes to explore every single possibility.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
No?
She lands another devastating... no. lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
No, just get up again. Just do it.
You know what I'm going to say.
That we're not dead?
We're not dead. No, you.
But we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
There's no point in giving up.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
That doesn't matter.
Of course I'm sure. We're special, remember?
Oh, you gave the voice of the stubborn a big head. I'm getting up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
Pure determination, baby. I played Undertale.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
Uh-huh.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
I'm a zombie, baby. I've convinced myself that I can just come back to life. You just gotta do it.
Have we ever seen her afraid before?
I'm old.
No, we haven't.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I could do this all day, as my head is like half missing from being caved in.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
Come on, baby, give me a kiss.
I'd like to see you try. We're invincible.
Man, imagine if I got fan animations, just like me, just a mangled pile of meat and bones, just being like, come on, baby, let's do this.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be.
Used to be.
Your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing.
He hyped himself up so hard he ignored death.
Everything goes dark and we die.
Oh, has he finally given up, stubborn?
Yes, something like that.
What is the next life gonna look like? I like this game. This game's silly.
Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit.
Oh, the stubborn is quitting, huh? I didn't hear no bell. Fight your foe unarmed and go the distance. Chapter 3.
You're on a
Oh,
path
God.
in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Oh,
Right.
no.
Change of plans. We're taking the blade. This
I've gone
time.
into Meatland. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought, like, somehow the stream that OBS is picking up is looking different from what I'm seeing on my screen. No, my stream was just paused. Chapter 3, The Furry. No, Chapter 3 of The Fury from Metal Gear Solid 3. I think there is an ending where she's a wolf, like a werewolf. I wonder how we get that one. I wonder. Final round is a roast chicken with boxing gloves. Instead of fried chicken, eat grilled chicken. Well, I don't feel very appetized right now.
now why would we ever do that?
The contrarian.
Because she absolutely destroyed us?
She sure did. But what a great way to go.
What a great way to go.
Does it matter? We lost.
Oh no, yeah, no, that voice was me, the contrarian. It's like hell yeah, beat to death by a hot lady. I like it.
Why so glum, Rage? Boy, I thought you were brave. I thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air?
Can I just make the music a little quieter? Boom ba da da da, boom ba da da da.
Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time. And the first time, we had a weapon.
Yeah, not so tough are you now, stubborn?
This is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here. Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one.
Is this even the woods or is this the meats?
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
I don't know if I can believe you, voice. Everything you said up till now has not come to pass. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. If we hit this point of no return, what happens? No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. I don't think there's a point of no return. What do you mean?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens.
I like this music, though, despite the meat hellscape.
Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there.
Look, I played Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. We can re-end the universe a million times and get to the same conclusion. It's fine.
Isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions.
Are we gonna get a different narrator?
It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience. And besides, I'm the best you're going to get, because I'm the only one here who can do my job.
Hot take. We should take the word omniscience and just start pronouncing it omniscience. Because omniscience sounds really cool. It's the science of everything. I mean, I'm done with this. Bye. No, that's anticlimactic. I'm gonna see what's at the cabin. Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
We're all on the same page.
On the trees are claws now. Octopath science.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
And what's the cabin gonna be made out of this time? Meat too?
That's it? No final words of advice?
Ugh, squishy.
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
It looks gross. Oh yes, I should probably just like tell people every time somebody gets a raid, if somebody raids in. This game is a horror game. Not like jump scare horror, but it is unsettling. It has a whole website page of content warnings. Mostly gore and psychological body horror. So y'all, I very much apologize for not saying that. It was during the ad break, so I'm like, I just didn't think to say it during that. Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Proceed.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is a place that feels long forgotten.
No mirror this
There
time.
was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Disco Cola, welcome. Been a long time. You love this game. It's a great game so far. Like, you know, besides the meat and horror aspect, I also just enjoy games that really, really question why we're here. Oh my goodness, so existential. I knew I'd like this game. I knew I'd like this game. Wait, the entire door is a mirror.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
I kind of hate this. I'm sorry, y'all. One of my biggest fears is just, like, internal organ stuff.
That's horrible. I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
Alive in what way? Literally?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal.
Why is it pulsating?
A pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm gonna take the blade, but I'm gonna use it to free her.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we want to do things right.
I say we leave it to rust. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time.
Oh!
Take it.
Wait, we have both stubborn and contrarian? I thought we only get one voice each time. Oh god. Oh god, how many different combinations are there? That's crazy. How are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door. There's a mirror where the door used to be.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's
The pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Yeah, we've done all this already.
I like contrarian. Uncontained multitudes. This is just like freaking dissociative identity disorder, but like weaponized.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly? It means you're hallucinating.
All right, great. I'm so glad that the world is depending on me while I'm in a not clear state of mind.
It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Thousands of combinations. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
I'm not gripping cold. I'm gripping the handle.
Okay, you picked up the blade. That's fine. But we're not taking it with us.
I feel like when you watch somebody stream this game, there's another voice of the streamer, that's just also making comments.
Oh? And what do you plan to do with it then? Oh, I don't know. We throw it out the window.
Okay, impulsive thoughts.
Hell no. Yeah, what if we need it? We don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time.
Slay the princess. Slay the princess. What's she gonna look like? Oh no.
Did we?
We were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
We were doing great, wonderfully.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square?
I just realized my cursor is a hand with a knife now. It wasn't before.
No, I'm just... It sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square.
You know what? Fine. I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this. You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window.
Wait, I have a choice.
Are you serious?
What about me?
Can we do that?
What about voice of the streamer?
It's already done, isn't it?
Already done?
Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us. Fine. With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again.
My cursor turned back into a finger. I didn't even have a choice. I'm losing control. What the heck? Also, like, when the narrator said fine, I was talking over it, so for a second I thought he said, oh, fuck me then.
Your destiny and the destiny of the entire world.
You might as well have said that.
Best of luck.
You might as well.
You're going to need it.
Alright. No, we absolutely did not throw the blade out the window. Hey, I thought I was the man of decisions. You all just override me now? Hell yeah, that kicked ass. Love when my tenants throw things out the window when not paying attention.
I guess we can. So you better watch out.
I don't like that. Hey.
Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
Contrarian and stubborn is a bad combination. I don't like that anymore. I'm approaching the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
I like that it didn't even matter that I picked up the blade.
It really is, just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Oh, I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and already be, like, discombobulated, huh?
Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
I feel like this mirror is symbolic or
We won't
something.
be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Violence, violence. Oh god, my chat is just another voice, isn't it? This is a lot. This is a lot. The voices in the game, the voices in my chat, the voices on me. Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and drag
Oh,
your
it's
hand
nothing.
across the door leading to the basement.
Is this a door anymore?
As if on
Ugh.
command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
If I tried to smash it, would I just like break my hand on the wall?
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Into the meat basement.
The stairs
Ew.
leading down to the basement
Hate
are
it.
at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths
Tumorous?
press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
It's not the tumor. I don't know if I'm gonna like how the princess manifests in this world.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive
Can I free her
violence.
now?
The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Like the narrator's probably just like, oh, you know, I have to say that. At this point, like, I don't know if it's a favor or if I'm just like going insane. Also, like,
Her voice, a bellowing rage.
A bellowing
roars up the
rage?
stairs.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly?
I'm scared.
I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me.
Oh, me too. What? What? Huh? I'm scaroused.
A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Look, I maybe.
Do you hear that?
Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
Look, okay. If this is one of those things where like every time we beat her, she gets stronger, but every time she beats us, she gets stronger. Like she just won't be satisfied.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
All right, chat, brace yourselves.
The chamber's
Oh.
walls are painted in blood.
Oh my.
A deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Doki doki, doki doki. She's taller every time. She gets taller every time. Come on. At a certain point, she has to kneel down to be chained to the wall.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Oh, did she get infected with the T virus? She became a tyrant.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
How much will it cost?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut,
Yep.
holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Pretty sure someone was wearing a skin dress to the Oscars. Oh, you know. Absolutely. It's a fashion statement. She's slaying right now. Slaying me.
And then, with a nauseating sound,
Rips
the
her skin off.
tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Ew! Like, you could have done that any time. She just waited for me just to aura farm.
She
Hi.
is loose, and she is coming for you.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, fam.
She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction.
Just do nothing with a big smile on your face.
That's right. No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
Slaying, glistening, coming for you. I'm only seeing good things here. What happened to you? Please just listen to me. This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out. Round 3. Or round 3. What happened to you?
Time happened. You happened. But none of that matters. We're together again. And I'll have the resolution you denied me.
We're together again. I don't know if this is a healthy relationship.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction.
Why? Tell me again why we didn't bring the knife?
With a horrifying scream,
Oh!
you are unwound.
Oh. I didn't know I could be unwound.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
That's on my insides. Those are new. Do I need those?
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Okay. Exposed weak point. Yeah, me. Is this satisfying? I don't know if this is satisfying. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Who needs stuff anyway? Look at us. We might be all over the place, but we're fine.
Come on, Contrarian, pull through. Put a smile on my face as I die.
That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
I've turned her into One Punch Man. Great. Numb? You ripped your own skin off! If you want a challenge, how about you play fair? You think this is enough to stop me? What happened to you? You're so much colder than you were before. This is just the scariest option, to just push forward despite being a pile of guts on the ground. What happened to you? We had something nice going on here.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth.
Oh.
Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Well, that's disgusting. You know, it's the thought that counts.
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I?
Gurgle, gurgle.
It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
She's right. We don't need words. We just have to push forward.
Hey, I like words. They're easy and we can have all sorts of fun with them. I prefer having a mouth.
I'm just Deadpool at this point. Just a pile of flesh. I'll get back up. I'll get better.
Well, unfortunately for you, you don't have one. Not anymore.
Man, how long has it been since I turned into guts? I'm gonna push forward.
Though the ribbons of your unraveled body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
An odd mix of the stubborn and contrarian. That's the scariest part. Look at me. I'm melty flesh.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
What if all I do is like try to hug her?
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone. Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
Look, if she's just trying to prepare a chicken dinner, then she doesn't have to be so playing with her food about it. Also, my heart stopped.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that.
Okay, bye. I love you. Tsuki Dragon, welcome on in. Yes, this is a love story, believe it or not, I think. Maybe.
Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts.
So does existence. Deal with it,
The
hero.
pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
Take another step. Guys, I'm not sure we got this one. I don't know about this, y'all. I'll take another step.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Just watched Elios today. What is Elios? Is that a movie?
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
No, not really.
She smiles, and again her will tears at you. Muscle untethers from bone.
Neat, I'm a skelly man's.
But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle.
We need that.
Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards her without it?
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yes, Yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Just freaking that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just like Sucker for Love Date to Die For. Like, it's not about how many times I can die. It's about the fact that I'll never stop dying. It's like, I can do this all day. I could do this all existence. You're the one that has to live through it each time. I'm just like, I'm back. How's it going? You don't have any muscle. Give up. Mr. Anatomy has a point. Take another step.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I'm a spirit of raw, murderous will. Oh, it's gonna turn into a spirit of raw, murderous will. I don't know. I don't know how I'm provoking this. I'm just, like, trying to shake her hand. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. I just want to shake your hand.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
No, sorry. I played Earthbound. This is just the Moo training. Like, I don't need my body. I just have my spirit.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense.
Well, so is mine.
As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She is within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach
I'm just spilling out. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely disgusting. I'm glad I'm not looking at
Of
it.
course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
Well, she's the one cornered against the
What
wall.
does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here?
Don't question it. If you can move, then
The
move.
exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
I'm not here to hit you. I never was. Reach for her heart.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw.
And then the nerves touch her heart.
Until what? I think he gave up on us.
Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
All right, stubborn. We're not here for violence. I don't know what we're here for.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
But we're still here, aren't we?
Which means we aren't finished.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing?
It was never hitting her.
Yes.
Hit her with nothing. Hit her with our soul. Slay the... What do you mean slay the princess? With what? Something or nothing bursts forward from the place that is you. Threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it.
Okay. You know, I like how this is kind of actually the very first chapter, just more extreme. It doesn't matter how strong she is. It doesn't matter how nothing we are. In the end, we just pushed on. I don't know if my only option was to kill her with that. I just wanted to, like, just touch her heart. Just a little touch. Just a little touch. I didn't know I was going to stab it. I am inevitable. Stubborn and contrarian are just unstoppable together. I don't... You know, maybe it was a bad idea inviting those two guys. Maybe I should invite someone else next time.
We actually won.
If only this were Lay the princess instead. We can try for that next time.
I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
Yes. Oh. Hello? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful time. Triumph over a scorned adversary, going the distance. You do not get the chance to watch her die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
This is interesting. I'm gonna guess the way that the game works is every path you take through the first two chapters, like, determines what voices you have in your head. And then the combination of voices in your head decides how the third chapter goes, despite your choices. Because it kind of feels like I didn't really have a choice, honestly.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Because, like, it established that they just overwrite us. So I bet even if I didn't try to move on, the voices of Stubborn and Contrarian would just make me move on. Narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
End to the Power 2 endings? Maybe. I did always have the choice to try and give up. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering that if I chose the choice to give up, the voices in my head will be like, no, you can't give up. I'm stubborn and a contrarian. You are moving on.
What are we supposed to do now?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
Yeah, that's voice of the stubborn for you. I don't know where she went. I don't even know how we'd go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Voice of the giver upper. It'll just be freaking droopy dog like, what's the point of anything?
It's like it's mocking us.
Alright, stubborn.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Alright, stubborn, I'm not inviting you to any more parties. I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
You just want to finish the job? I am definitely not inviting you to the party. I'm approaching
I'm
the mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
Mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Nah. You approach the mirror. I'm gonna be nothing. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. How do I still have a hand? Ew. The body, it's you. It's you. Despite everything, it's still you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Hi, hello. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The long quiet. I'm actually kind of shocked how much this parallels Sucker for Love Date to Die For. Definitely a lot less comical, but still kind of funny. But also deep. Hands. Is this the hands of every single possibility? Every single version of her? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh, I didn't know we were being poetic. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing Duck. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I think I know what she means. We're infinite possibility narrowed down to one stream. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Eldritch horror with a sprinkle of romance. My favorite!
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
A weathered heart. Aww. I thought I could make her see. Recrono, yes, maybe.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know. Are we gonna see Cthulhu? Are we just being dreamt up a dream? Now collect the 7 souls. Now collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
So this is what happens. This is the princess. This is the princess unshackled by her rage. This is the princess with no hate in her heart left. This is her soul, and I am my soul. There is no longer anything between us other. There's no barriers between us anymore. This is us talking to each other now. Nothing else matters. That's kind of beautiful, actually. If you could just talk to someone's soul directly, completely untethered from the worries of the world.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
See? No, yeah, I've known this game was something special. I just haven't seen this ending for myself yet. It's a love story. It is! It's just one of those things where, like, no matter what you go through in your life with a relationship with someone else, doesn't even have to be a romantic one, but just, like, someone who is a part of your life inextricably. Someone who you just know if there is an afterlife, you will be spending it with them. Then, like, what's gonna matter at the end of it all? Every fight, every hug, every kiss, every just interaction. What will become of it at the end of the day? At the end of the universe? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Me? Oh gosh.
The
Aren't I
space
special?
we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
How observant of me. I mean, it helps that Sucker for Love, Date to Die For kind of does the same thing. Except, like, I don't ever really talk to, what's her name? Roxanne? Roxanne in the void between. It's just, like, you know? She remembers, and she lets us know. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I am thou, thou art I. I am the true self, a shadow. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? I think she was always the princess.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I suppose it doesn't. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those things where, like, oh, it's that story about the egg where every human in the world is just you? But instead of that, it's like everything in this universe is just me and her. Oh, that's romantic. Also gruesome. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Then I must make the show go on.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
See, there we go. There we go. My power of belief shapes this world. Is it me and her doing it together?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
When I feel like I'm done with this, there's a YouTube series called Therapist Plays Slay the Princess. Oh, I would love that. The amount of just, like, analysis you could do on both personalities and psychology. Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good. You learned a lot from it. Yeah. You know, it's... And I love that it's probably a lot up to interpretation as well. Like, she straight up says, like, it doesn't really matter what she is. It's just that this is how she is. And we're making her whole. I think every time we go through chapters 1 through 3, we just give her a new part of herself. I sneeze. Bleh. Aren't you scared that he'll find a way? I don't think she's scared. I don't think fear is a concept that exists here. I I was sent to save the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape.
Salud, thank you.
To remold.
Also, narrator didn't say she was gonna destroy the world. That she was just that she was gonna end it. I think the narrator doesn't want the world to start anew. Here's the thing. I think it's just gonna happen anyway. I think just like Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. Well, okay, that's another end of the world. And it's also another time loop. How about that? What a coincidence! It's gonna happen in 22 minutes! Wow! Look, I don't want to sound like an anime villain to be like, oh, this world is impure, it must be reshapen. No, I think it's just, in this case, it's inevitable. It's not about accelerating it. It's about, like, if we're gonna make it, if it's gonna happen, we gotta do it right. That's what I'm thinking. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Alright, so you're just as clueless as I am. That's good. At least you're honest. See, at least this version of you doesn't lie to me or hide things. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Fair enough. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
That's what you think. How many pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Fair enough. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Well, I don't want to be dry. I want to be wet. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Aw. Okay. Wait forever. I bet it's gonna be like, wait forever. Alright, forever happened. Now what?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
The meat room was wet. We should have stayed there. No, not that wet. Just a little wet.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave
Textures?
for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Aww. By picking this option, do I say, like, I am afraid of change? I'm just like, I'm okay with things are now, just in case they get worse.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
I like hand-drawn cage. I like the line hand-drawn cage. Like, I made it myself, but it really does not stop me from leaving.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, I'm not leaving. I was just here with you. Is the game gonna close itself? Oh, the game closed itself. All right, cool. Let's launch it again. I had a feeling it would do that. All right. I'll just like, welcome back. I knew you'd come back. All right. Well. I actually really like that it just closed the game. Because otherwise it would just be like, all right, are you ready?
Returned to me.
Hi.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
I got an achievement that said, I got an achievement that's like, attempt to outwait your destiny. I was gone mere moments. I wonder, does the game know, like, if I haven't launched the game for like a year? Oh, I love that. I love that. No, I had never planned to leave. Alright, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
I won't. Ah! Everything goes dark. And you die. Didn't know I was still alive. Bring the fury to her. I don't want the fury.
You're on a path
Aye.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I got an achievement that said the real Slay the Princess starts here. All right, here we go. Man, I don't want to have another ad break. 7 minutes. I think if I snooze this one, I'll be able to get through chapter 1, and then I can take an ad break then. And now we start anew. But I know exactly what I want to do now. Hi, narrator. I'm not gonna have the option to say like we did this before, huh?
To slay her.
Yeah, I know. No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or RL on your controller. R1. Cool. Do I get a reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Don't mention it, it's all part of the job.
You make your way up.
Okay, so I'm gonna be pressing tab to get through dialogue that I've already seen, just to be like, I don't have to wonder if it's new or not. Be nice? Oh, I'm being nice. I went in the first, like, interaction.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale.
I went in the second chapter intending to free her. No, once you fight the first time, there is no freeing her. I do not get the option. It's not that type of choose your own adventure. It's like, I made my bed, now I have to sleep in it, which is really funny to me. But this time is different. I'm entering the basement without the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I'm noticing the skip doesn't skip.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from
I think the
ancient
very
wood.
fact...
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I think the fact that I took the dagger the first time immediately put the princess onto me, like, alright, are you here to kill me or what? No. This time it's like, hello, is somebody there?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly, that's it, that's why.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, literally what I just said.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Because I chose a new route. Like, I know I choose a new route. It's just that one specific line was already read before, so it's interesting that it counts that as different.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I get that it's probably just like the game putting the same line in a different dialogue tree. But, as a programmer, it's interesting to see how they implemented that. I'm here to save you. I'm just literally gonna save her. There's no lie here. I'm literally gonna go try to save her.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wonder if you can strangle her with her hands instead of the knife. I feel like I kind of tried that, but instead I just... No, I picked up the knife again.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Interesting that not even taking the knife makes a difference here when she hasn't even seen me.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Like, she just doesn't even know the intent. No matter what she tries. No, seriously, this is gonna be the just save her run.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Do I want to know a fun fact? Not if it has anything to do with what choices I make.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're
hello.
here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
How long is forever?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No, not really.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
And I'm about to break? Hold on, let's talk a bit. Do I want to talk? I don't think I'll get much out of her. Let's talk first.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna choose options that'll be like, calm down. What's your name? How are you doing okay? What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Look at those big puppy dog eyes.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
It's not any worse than Duran Duran or Mario Mario. The princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you
Or
like.
Manok. Don't say it 3 times or else I'll appear in the mirror.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
El Pollo Loco? No, it's fine. Where's the I trust you option? Okay. Don't make me regret this. No, I'm just gonna get her out of here. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I'm just a little paranoid that, like, probably most of everybody in this entire who plays this game goes with the purely heroic save the princess run, the second route. And I'm like, I want to see the stats on that. Is my guess correct? I wonder. Does just everybody who plays this game just do the save the princess route for the second route exactly?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
No, I'm determined. I'll do it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
This is exciting. You love watching first timers. It's great. It's great. Now I want to watch everybody else's playthrough of this. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's lying around somewhere. And if not, maybe you can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
I'm guessing the narrator's gonna lock me in again.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding in.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You want to tell me what you did, but you're worried I hadn't done that one yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have seen somebody play this game already, but, like, of course, getting different endings than I would pick. So I'm curious to see how many of those I'll get.
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Let me
Your
out.
shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Let me in. Let me in.
You're here to slay the princess.
No, I refuse. I return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No, I refuse. Look, I'm sorry, as I'm doing the best I can.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Everything will be okay.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
No, we'll just starve here together.
She
Oh,
barely
hi, that's
hesitates
not great,
before
that's
raising
not-
her arm to her mouth.
That's
her
not-
teeth
that's not normal.
Tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
That's not something you should be doing, actually. Why didn't you do that earlier?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
I mean, she's just watched the movie Saw before. I mean, this is just logical. This is fine.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down
Uh-huh.
here, but if there's a time to strike,
Uh-huh.
it's now.
I'm not sure. Narrator spawning items behind me.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't even have the option to kill her. I've just saved the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
Look at her
Place
eyes,
the blade
so big.
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
You got a little red on you.
You cut into her flesh.
Well, damn.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Just like so matter of fact, like, oh, that's all I had to do.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Dang. Well then, she's very strong. She's very calm, collected. See, all you gotta do in a survival situation is not panic. Everything is going right. Everything is completely normal here.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Pain tolerance, infinity.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with this. All right, this is. If she's gonna end the world, do it. It's already happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Neat. Approach the locked door.
No.
It's still
We won't
locked.
have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Well, you're finally admitting that you have agency. You're finally admitting that I'm just a puppet. All right, show your hand, narrator. Show me what you can do. If you're gonna do everything, then I might as well not be here.
As the princess
No.
approaches the bottom stair,
No.
your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I didn't even want to pick up the blade. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Wait, does one of these say save? Wait. Does one of these say save? One says warn. Slay the princess. 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 Warn her. Wait. I can't. Watch out.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying not to.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Nice. Look at that. Cool dodge. Cool dodge.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
The door's low. What can she do? Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Sorry, add in 22 seconds. Nothing I can do.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I know. I'm trying to stop this best I can.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What?
Capicoco Charms!
Doing?
Matt, thank you for the raid. There's literally an ad starting right now, and there's nothing I can do about it, but I hope y'all had a good time. Were you still playing Wario Land? Hurry up! Welcome on in. How you doing? How was the gameplay? Wow, it's just like Pizza Tower. It's just like Anton Blast. Yeah, my greatest achievement, Wario Land 4. Well, in the time I have until the ad starts, I hope you had a good time. And welcome on in, everybody, to the raid. We're playing Slay the Princess, a game about slaying a princess. But I'm doing everything I darn diddly can to not. And it's hilarious because the narrator's just like being a big old butt and not letting me do it. Heck yeah, almost done with it. Heck yeah, hope you're having fun. And if not, I anticipate the video essay detailing all of your opinions. I'm actually pretty curious. If you played Pizza Tower but not maybe Anton Blast, I wonder which one you'd like more. Oh, well then there goes the ad. Thank you for that. Thank you for the unskippable ad Twitch. Thank for raid. Everybody follow the snow monster. Heck yeah. I don't even know if you have Twitch Turbo. You might. See, I wish that Twitch would even tell you if people had Twitch Turbo. Have a good foods. Alright, everybody. If you can somehow hear me through the ads, we're going to continue through the game because I can't just keep stopping every time there's an ad break, unfortunately. Yeah. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna continue to not slay the princess.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Yeah, do it. Kill me.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all right. You don't have to
Stay
apologize.
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yep.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Yeah. In this universe. But I'm saving the multiverse, baby.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Nice. I can finally feel something. I'm just like Nicolas Cage.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No. Why are you stabbing my toe? That's not gonna kill me.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With
I think
one
it's working.
last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Dang. Well, I think this is at least mentally scarring her. Which, that was not my intent. See, if you know, they just had to not give me the knife. It's all your fault, narrator. I'm telling you, if you didn't give me that knife, I would have just been totally fine.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
So sad.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Hi, welcome back from the ads. My body tried to kill her against my will, so I just told it not to, and then she had to kill me in order for me to stop. Hi, Common, welcome on in. Welcome to Slay the Princess. I think the princess just slayed me, but that's okay. We like that. We're freaky like that. I almost typed Common Ramen. What's going on, Common? Welcome to Slay the Princess. It's okay. This one's after the ads. Hope you had a good time with Digimon Story. Also, thank you for the sub. Welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Grab an Nesca coffee. Enjoy the emotes.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wow, we finished the game. We died. Chapter 2. The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We've heard this before, haven't we? Comment, have you seen this game before? Welcome on in, Raiders. We're playing Slay the Princess. It's a good game. It's a narrative game. Sit back and enjoy the story. We tried to save the princess, but the game didn't let us because it's mean.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Chapter 2, dying doesn't end the game. Well, it's one of those silly little indie games that questions the purpose of life. One of those. It's a horror story. Oh, right, I need to be warning people. This game is gory. This game is gross. This game is a little, like, body horror-y and psychologically, what's the word I want to say? They have a whole page of content warnings about this game. Like, it never gets jump scary, and it never gets, like, super unsettling other than, like, imagery, I don't think. But, depending on how you play, the story unfolds differently. I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Don't you gaslight me.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Voice of the hero.
Yes, he didn't approve
Voice
of
of the
us last time,
Smitten!
did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the simp, let's go! Voice of the simp, let's go! why every time we die, we get a new voice in our heads, and that informs our personality.
Our beloved.
When did that happen?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love.
The four
and
of
the
us.
4 of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in
The
the
4
works.
of us. The hero, the smitten, the narrator, and me. What about chat? Doesn't chat get a say in this? They should have had, like, Twitch integration in this game and let chat decide.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Is that not the most romantic thing?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
He's got the right idea. I'm pretty sure this whole thing just happened. I don't think I need to say that. I'm going to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
He's right, you know.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yeah, I know.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I do like that this world is more lush and vibrant now.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do. But I also speak from the
I
heart.
do, he doesn't deny
My
it.
passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
See, the narrator doesn't remember what happens between lives, but the narrator also isn't surprised that I have multiple voices in my head. Gotta head out. No problem, Common. Have a good night. Thanks for
The
coming.
interior of the cabin
Oh, it's
is
a
clean
literal
and
castle.
elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm gonna save here. I'm still gonna try to do this without bringing the knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We got voices in our head. Who are we? Randy Orton? I got beats in my head. You didn't say anything about the mirror. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe it.
You reach
It's
forward
nothing.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Well, that's not the
I
cabin
hope
wall.
you
That's
know how
clearly a banner.
ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
A feather.
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
See, it's just canonically that you're a chicken in this game. So this game is made for me. I'm gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
See, if the princess lives here, then killing her is not doing her a favor.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
No, this place is nice. It's cozy. It's probably well
A
insulated.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Voice of the simp. Voice of the simp. Listen to it. Listen to it, young
I've
chicken.
held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I don't know. I think we've already spent an entire lifetime with her. I'm just saying. These voices don't know. These voices don't know. Me and the princess, we got a special relationship. You know, you didn't even see. Another one. Arcado, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome to Slay the Princess. I'm sure you know the premise of this game. We've already gotten one. We've already gotten one vessel, and now we're going for a second one. Gee, I wonder which one you think I'm going for, judging by this state of the staircase. Wow, welcome, welcome. How was Deliver at All Costs? I don't know what that game is, but I hope it was fun.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
And that's what you say. Hashtag several true. Right. Thank you, Disco. I keep forgetting every time there's a raid. Please remind me every time there's a raid. If you don't know this game, it actually is a horror game, despite what this music's nice harp is telling you. There's several instances of body horror, gaslighting, gore, psychological trauma. This is a deep game. A game about what a relationship truly is. When you whittle it down, both physically and mentally. What happens with two souls that touch each other's hearts in more ways than one.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Why is her dress more like princessy now? Why is her eyes more anime now? Pin a message? If someone comes up with a message. I'll pin this one for now. Ooh woo. Welcome on, hun. How you doing, Ricardo? How's life?
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Her top is lower cut too. Now what are you looking at? What are you looking at that? Hey, you know.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Look. And also Moonstar 3D. Welcome on. We're getting all the raids today. Welcome. How's it going? We're playing Slay the Princess. Hashtag warning. This game has gore and horror aspects and gaslighting, especially the gaslighting apparently. Yeah, hope you had a good time. Welcome on in, double raid.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I'm sure she can. You just beat it. Congratulations. I don't know what kind of game that is, but I'm sure you love indie games. Welcome. I'm playing Slay the Princess for the first time. We got the first vessel, or a first vessel. Now we're going for a second one. Can you tell which one I'm going for?
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She does remember me.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Oh, well, you know.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
What if I just didn't tell the narrator we did this already?
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yeah. The narrator killed us by giving us the knife. It was all his fault.
Well, she killed us.
Yeah, the spin. Let's go, baby. You know, Carlos. You know which one I'm going for.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Karen is like mountain climbing, so peak but more realistic. Ah. Well, I'm actually more impressed then, because everybody knows climbing games are the hardest ones out there. I know getting over it with Benefati. Oh, Slay the Princess features several possible triggers, including gore, body horror, gaslighting, and several more. Full list at the Black Tabby Games website. Thank you. I'll pin that. Thank you, Disco. I'll keep that for in the stream. Nice. How many endings have I gotten? I've gotten one vessel. So I'm currently on chapter 2 of my second run so far. So we are going. Game's good. Wait, Carlos, did you play it already? You play it without me? Probably. This game is fun to watch and now fun to play. My first vessel, the one that turned into a hot demon lady and then became a tall demon lady, and then she kept ripping me apart, and I'm like, yes, mommy, please do it some more. And then I touched her heart. Boy, this game is just revealing more about me than it is about her, huh?
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Just like, her face is just like the little Kirby face. Just in the chat, like,
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nope, we just went to another world, apparently.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Watching everyone's play is to peek at their therapist's notes. Slay the Princess is let the narrator gaslight you the game, isn't it? Yes, absolutely. I am not insane. I follow my own destiny. I make my own choices. Ricardo's gonna go, have a good night, Ricardo. Thanks for the raid. You killed me and it hurt. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I'm gonna do that one.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
See, she understands. She understands. She's nice.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Look, when we are both beings that transcend the universe and existence, honestly, what even matters? What even matters? We're just gonna be nihilistic in the positive way. Just like frickin' Kotone from Persona 3 Portable. It's like, nothing matters. You can do anything you want.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she
She's
has
perfect.
someone like him telling her what to do?
Does she have her own narrator? That's a good question, actually. This was your post-RPG game that filled the hole that's left after a long game. Honestly, this is perfect. This is just a like, hey, you want your choices to immediately matter? Do it.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, that didn't help. Did the world end before we started talking? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Not really.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful
Wow,
lips.
so precious. Well, dang, this is really how it feels like, except probably without the being that ends the universe, but that's okay. What does the universe matter?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No, I don't want the world to end. I have no strong feelings one way or another. I don't think the world sucks. I'm just like, it is what it is.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
That's literally what I said. Look, sorry, I am a person who's played Persona 3. Narrator, you cannot faze me.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
Nice.
She wasn't confused for long.
If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Your neutralness, it's a beige alert. Man, I hate that YouTube got rid of dislikes, because you don't know if the I have no strong feelings one way or another video is still at, like, even. Like, you have that extension that adds back dislikes, but you can never know if it's accurate. I'm gonna rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Yeah, you never needed the knife.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
No, I'm with Smitty Werben Jägerman Jensen here.
Why hasn't she done it already?
She was waiting for me.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Everything fine, situation normal, how are you?
I'm not sure I follow.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot
This
do?
whole time she's just sitting there with a smile on her
I
face.
think I'd rather believe in facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Wow. Maori, welcome on in. Pretty cool stream. Oh, it's pretty okay. I'm just being over here being a simp.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
That's right. I'll just do it from here.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Let it end. Let it end. It's probably gonna happen anyway.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Mari's a spam bop. I've actually seen it in another stream, and it was like immediately banned. So like, I believe that, but also like, how is it verified? You can just buy that? Can you just buy verification? Is that a thing? It's just like Twitter, you just pay $5? Just like when the cops question and they're on the wrong line of questioning, she makes them make their own wrong collations. I don't know. That was gonna be my question.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Verification is very annoying to get. I don't know. At the very least, I'm like, if it is a bot, then I don't know why they're so obvious with like, oh wow, hi Mr. Streamer, I sure like your Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut stream. It's one of my favorites. I sure love the part where Slay the Princess, did we rescue a dragon? It is great. That's a great question. You're not sure. You saw it trending on Blue Sky. I don't know. I feel like it might also just be a social experiment. Where like, if people just tell you to ban something on Blue Sky, how will it reach? Will it happen? I don't know. Like a Niv. Yes, another bot. Whatever happened to a Niv? Did a Niv get banned again? Dang. Verify requires part. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it a partner account that got hacked or something? Because I've only ever seen that check mark for Twitch partners. So I don't know. Is it just because people like see the first message and they're like, yeah, there's no way that everyone's actually watching me, and then they just ban?
The princess jumps
up
and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Hello, hi. Hi, I'm sure those are bigger than last time. Her eyes are bigger than last time. I swear. Bigger and softer.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Oh, I got a weapon. It's my words.
What do we do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
A little bit. She's freaking turning into Fluttershy from My Little Pony.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
What? Ever?
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yeah, probably.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
And then end the world! It's an AI 24/7 rerun account that relies on viewer-submitted stories and interaction. Interesting. I can only imagine what it does when it joins your chat.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I am actually, maybe it's just the game I'm playing, but I'm like morbidly curious of what the bot does. It looks like it plays Minecraft, but I'm morbidly curious about what the bot does when it joins someone's chat. Like, why even bother sending a message in the chat? Like, why even bother? I don't know. Uses chat messages as training data. I guess. But even if it did that, like, even if you ban somebody from your stream, they can still watch your stream, actually. I don't know if they can read the chat. I think they can still read the chat. I think they just can't, like, chat in the chat. Puts itself out there, maybe.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Permitting prevents them from watching stream? It does not. I know for a fact that banning somebody from a stream doesn't stop you from watching the stream. And that was like a big thing with Twitch. Like, people felt uncomfortable that it still let them watch the stream. But like, I get why Twitch does that, because it's just like, nothing's stopping a person from logging out of their account and watching the stream anyway. So like, there's no point in having them being blocked from watching the stream. So yeah. Hey Mari, if you're not a bot, say something in the chat right now, or else I'm gonna ban you. In moderation says you can ban users from watching. Oh, is that new? I remember it used to be a problem. Block from live streams but not VODs. Okay, does it block them from looking at the chat though? I guess so. It's old? Then why were people like complaining about it before, when people were just like, what? How? Oh my goodness, how come banning somebody doesn't stop them from watching? That's so creepy. All bans prevent chat access. It prevents them from chatting in the stream, but does it prevent them from looking at the chat? That's the like problem. That's the problem. Like, they're using the chat as training data. Nope, they can't. Are you sure about that? They cannot read it? Interesting. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I was programming the bot, and if all I needed was to be able to read the chat, here's the thing, you don't even need to be logged into Twitch to read the chat. So I don't even know why they bother like chatting in the stream to like out themselves as a bot. So like, if that's all they wanted to do, they could just like not be logged in and just read Twitch chats, period. I don't know. Pull in viewers from other streams? Well, I don't know. Who knows? We can never know. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy and paste it in case that capital I is actually a lowercase l, because I'm smart like that. I'm smart like that. People just like probably type it in the chat themselves and ban somebody named Mari and not Maurel. Wonderful. Yeah, that's the thing that confuses me. Why out themselves? Dun da da da. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-dun dun dun. Anyway, hi, welcome, Beelzebub, welcome on in. Also, I saw hold on. I also saw Zero Idea in here, welcome on in. Anyway, here's a princess. There must be something you want. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Did she just turn more anime? I just want to make you happy. Why is the music just like distorting?
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. I have a feeling that there's a crossroads here. Either I leave now and accept this, or like I question it more and more and she goes insane. Is she gonna turn into a simp? I want you to make me unhappy. Do you want to end the world? I'm gonna make a save. So I've seen the ending where somebody just like leaves with her right now. What happens if I just like confuse her? Oh, tell me what you want, what you really... I want you to make me unhappy. But what would make you happy? Do I want an answer? I don't want an answer. I want to see what happens if I just make her into a pure being of absolute nothing. She's just ChatGPT. It's like, oh, good one. Sorry, let me help you. You have to want something more than just making me happy. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Hi, she's turning into How to Draw Manga.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
You have to want something more. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She's turning into Draw Doodles.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Her cleavage is gone. Her fingers are gone. No, they're right there. Okay, clearly something is happening here, and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt, and we just figure out a way to be happy together. You have to want something more than just making me happy. Yet you need your own thing. How doodly can she get? You have to want something more than making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
How many different people did they get to draw this?
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
They lived happily ever after. It's all she wanted. Hello? Oh, hi, already? Okay, bye. Okay, we don't get a chapter 3, I guess. All right. See, here's the thing. I thought that would lead to a chapter 3. Because I've seen what happens if you just leave with her. I saw what happens if you just leave with her, and she gets taken away immediately anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter what you choose once you're on this route. I guess. I wonder how that changes things, though. Hi, hello. Carlos didn't even know there was chapter 3s until, like, the 4th one. Oh. Ooh, I wonder what'll happen for this next one. Anyway, Toad, welcome on in. How's it going? We're playing Slay the Princess. Please look at the warning at the top in case you don't know this game. This game features trigger warnings including gore, body horror, gaslighting, and several more. Full list at the Black Tabby Games website. Well, I have poorly drawn princess. Oh, that's gonna be so funny in the void. How's it going, Agent Toad? How you doing? How's life? How was Mega Man 11? Oh, I saw you start that one. Which Robot Masters have you fought yet? Which ones? I haven't played Mega Man 11 since it came out, dude. I have the amiibo and everything. Speaking of, I guess I should just talk about that Robot Master contest going on. All I'll say is I think I'm gonna vote for Sweeper Woman. Because Meido, and also just like it's really cool looking. If not that, then maybe Flex Man, because he's a big old like steampunk top hat man. Either one of those. Anyway, hi, welcome on in. We just got the princess to simp for us. I didn't know that was a option. But I guess we were in love forever. Yeah, what's up, Toad? What's up, Samu? Welcome on in. Valve Man was too cool. I mean, I guess. You didn't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Oh, she was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, welcome to Slay the Princess. We are getting the princess. We're not really slaying her anymore. We're just kind of trying to figure out what this universe is and what is the meaning of everything.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Preening?
Right?
There's no time for preening. It's the end for you, but not for me. Well, that's not reassuring. I'll see you on the other side. They're always going to be a part of me. I'm going to believe that.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Explain this game. It's a visual novel about slaying a princess. Or saving the princess. Or whatever you want, really. Either way, no matter what route you take.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just
The
know it.
world ends. The universe ends. And you are just in the in-between. Between universes. Talaray, good morning. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome to Slay the Princess. You approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's me, the bloat. I'm melting. You've grown. How? Did I gain weight? Damn. I knew I shouldn't have eaten all that chicken. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Is it just gonna be a doodle in the hands? Proceed to the cabin. Oh. She's just a doodle! You are at the cabin. Approach her. Oh!
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay, but I love that it's the poorly drawn one again. Hey, at least her cleavage is back. You know, just in case she wanted that. I don't know what she wants. I don't know what she wants anymore. The world ends with you. What those hands doing? They are holding on to what once was, and what will never be again. Well, Disco Cola wanted to submit something to the contest called Sandman. Yeah, you know, we had Time Man in Mega Man 1 powered up, but like, I like the idea of more time-based masters, because we also had Flashman, right? He stopped time. Yeah. She conveniently doesn't have her own hands to be drawn anymore. Not that they'd be drawn well anyway. Ushi, welcome, morning. Good morning. Wow, look, it's the princess. She looks amazing. She's so well drawn.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Welcome to Slay the Princess. It is a very interesting game that makes you think about the meaning of relationships in life. And also, this princess is drawn like a how to draw manga book. How much has changed? Are you the same as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh, did she say what kind of heart she has this time? What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Are we doing Jungian theory? The persona? That we wear many different masks to handle every different situation, yet we are the same person inside? It is not about having a true self that's underneath the mask, but the fact that every mask together is us?
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? I feel like I already asked that. Can you give me a gay answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Did I see the Resident Evil 9 short film trailer? I did, the live action one. And doesn't it have that one actress from It Follows? Did you watch It Follows? I forget if you did. Did you watch it with me? I forget who I watched it with. You did. Yeah, the same actress. I thought that was pretty cool. And I just like, I enjoy. By yourself? Okay. I enjoy like every time Resident Evil returns to Raccoon City. Because it just means every single time they have to like remember what the 90s were like. You think the hand represents how the hand molded herself to be your ideal princess? Mask on, masking on, more masking. Maybe. Maybe. I think it's clearly just Nico Robin from One Piece. Treinta Fleur! That's one interpretation, sure. I'm interpreting it as they are every possibility trying to reach forward and grasping to become whole. But since they are only just possibilities, all they can do is hold on to what already exists. So in a way, they're holding her back, but at the same time, they're trying to grab forward. Like how that VHS footage in that trailer has 98. The only problem I had with the VHS footage is that it was widescreen. Which, like, even Jujutsu Kaisen, like, every media that does it right has it in 4:3 when you want to look at old VHS footage. Because, of course, old VHS footage is 4:3. Like, we didn't have widescreens back then. That was my problem with it. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay, so the game, like, forces me to not do the same things I did last time. That's interesting. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
See, it's weird. Even the first time, when she just wanted to fight us, at first, it's kind of felt like friendly sparring. And then it became more than that. I thought we were just going to keep that friendly nature. I thought we were just going to do that anime moment of beating each other up and lying on the ground panting. No, she just wanted to tear me apart. Damn, that was hot. I mean, unfortunate. Next time we're watching more JJK. Or did they release more again? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
I don't know, sometimes they are.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot to take screenshots of the hot one. I mean, what? What are your thoughts on this one?
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart.
A pliant heart.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
There's a lot of passion in murder. You know, that's not even wrong, Tal, and I feel like that's a core tenet of this game. I get all the screens of the gallery. Let's go! I don't want to hurt you, but I fear worse things will happen.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Damn, I'm actually curious what happens if you let her drawing devolve, but still let her free.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
That's a good perspective to it, though. We are our experiences, no matter how painful.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Oh, you feel joy, huh? That's oddly romantic. The long quiet sounds real nice. World's too noisy. You don't have any preferences?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I feel like so far we're building towards a personality that has mutual respect. Whether it's respect for our strength or respect for our desires. I wonder what else we can respect. The long quiet. How do you know that's what they call me? Why is it quiet? How many more vessels do I need?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Man, how have we already gone through 3 hours of stream? I'm like, I want to go through at least a third playthrough. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Alright, Popeye the Sailor.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
It's also kind of just a metaphor for living your life and growing up. Not even growing up, but just like putting all those experiences on top of yourself and realizing that like so many things that you cared about in your past lives, in your past self, just don't really seem to matter all that much anymore. What matters is how you live your life and how you choose to proceed.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know, at the end of this, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
So are we just Adam and Eve or what? I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I feel like it's just not even worth it to attack the entity. Like, there's nothing here.
We will meet again.
Hi. Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. A pliable heart. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path.
Yeah, I know. I know. What if I just leave? I'm just gonna leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
The voice of the stubborn compels you to murder. I don't even know if I can get the voice of the stubborn anymore. Fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess I'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue. I feel like whatever way I choose to leave is going to result in a different voice in my head. I don't want a voice of a liar. I don't want the voice of the contrarian again, probably. The voice of the nihilist, I feel like that's probably a thing. I'm okay with the world ending. I'm gonna go with this one.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Feel free to chime on in, chat. Like if there's a not like specific options, or if you want me to pick specific options, I'll consider it. But like, I don't know, just like themes you want to see. Like, I've tried killing her, I've tried saving her, I'm just gonna walk away now. What else could we possibly do? Could we convince her to not end the world? Maybe?
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
The voice of the chicken.
Ignore that annoying little voice, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
You not seen much of this? That's fair. Then we're just gonna have to take it as it comes.
That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
You are persistent, aren't you? I'm leaving again. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Well, newsflash, buddy, that's what happens when people die. People die when they are killed, and also people die when they die. Hey, the DM's railroading again. Good, maybe everyone should die. Well, that's not good. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. You're not emotionally blackmailing me.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Or maybe you should realize that nothing matters.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Oh, hey, the cabin.
Would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
What if I walk down the path I came, but like turn around and go backwards? There's no fighting this. I have to go into the cabin, huh? Well, if I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Uh-huh. Yes. Sure. The music's gone.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
The cabin's just like peeking over.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh my, we're in suburbia. So many cabins to pick from.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
It's BioShock, infinite cabins, infinite lighthouses. Why does this guy think we care so much?
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Okay, I don't care about you, man. Like, you can be as mad as you want. I'm just gonna stay right here.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Signalis vibes.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Nice. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Because I've never met her. Oh, interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
What is this?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I hope she doesn't think we abandoned her.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But what if now I meet her still without the knife? You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time. What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
So if there is nothing but the princess and me, and the narrator isn't part of the princess, the narrator is part of me? So I'm the only one keeping the narrator from enacting his plan? Then we moved to chapter 2. We're still on chapter 1. We're on chapter 2 now. But chapter 2 is called The Stranger.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
We're just not allowed to walk in the other direction.
By ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day?
Oh, we're the contrarian
forever.
again.
Then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Man, just because I walked in the other
The
direction.
world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Stranger's contrarian again. Well, at least it's accurate, I guess. Yep, we're heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely gonna stray the princess. I can stay in the woods forever. Like, I can do that, but that's not gonna make a princess. In fact, I'm afraid that it'll make like a withered princess that just is lonely. That's sad. I'm just gonna go to the cabin, but I'm not gonna slay her.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Yes, but you know, it's those voices that we should consider.
Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed.
The cabin interior is wrong.
Space?
A confusing
Oh, God.
patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I like that everything is like shifting in the wrong way.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Disco Cola, what'd you miss? Did you see us simp for the princess? Besides that, we just kind of stayed in the woods forever, and nothing ever happened, and everyone died. And now, reality is breaking apart.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm still not taking the blade.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Last you saw was Long Quiet with Doodle Babe. No, yeah, we just walked the other way and decided to never go to the cabin. Then everyone died.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Makes the table non-Euclidean. I feel like it is non-Euclidean. Yeah, look at that. This table's in the front, but this table's in the back. But then this table...
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Somebody animated this scene? Hell yeah.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Gonna lose yourself? What do you mean lose? Lose ourself?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Ignore the stressful geometry, me when I take math class and I'm failing.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
He's not wrong.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Yeah, that's what I do every time.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Approach the mirror. They never recognize it, but I'm gonna do it every time.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's all...
What are you talking about? This isn't...
Wipe it. It's not there.
Reach for... But there... And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you
Never
don't
taking
want
the blade.
us to see.
Never taking it. Never.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Can we even make it to the bottom? Is the princess going to be, like, human anymore?
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Ew.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
She's gonna be a Picasso. If the princess lives here, then killing her would be doing her a favor.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Is she just gonna be Enna from the hit series Enna?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, not really. I don't have a knife.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
All I know is she's gonna be cute. Hell yeah.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Just literally is Enna from Enna.
And what's that?
From Joel G.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the soft stairs to the right. I like soft stairs.
You step to the right.
Ew.
The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Now, is the game gonna obviously lead that to a soft princess? Or is it gonna say, like, you picked the soft path, you have chosen poorly, you want to be babied? Too bad.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Dang. Am I even gonna meet the princess in this run? That'd be so sad if I don't.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
This was a trap. This was a trap the whole time. Hello?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
No.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Did it ever matter? Hey, my cursor's just like a feather beak thing now.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Well, that's sad. I want to see the princess. No, that's what motivates me. Come on, contrarian, speak up. I'm not giving up.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Hi. Hello. Hello? Whoa, that's crazy. I was afraid that we weren't gonna see her. Oh, I'm so sad that there's an ad starting right now. Okay, well, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm lost.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still The same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Well, you know, I feel like it's a little too late to grab the knife.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Literally.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
It's so dark because she doesn't remember me from the last life. She was alone all last life. Yeah, getting here was weird. Do you know what happened?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand.
It's the name of the treasure.
I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Well, half of them. I don't even think I can know what happened. But we're here. That's all that matters now.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out. And barely a way in.
Oh, is she splitting into different personalities too? Is this everything everywhere all at once? Hi, for those who missed the ad, we got swallowed by the infinite stairs of Soft. And then we just woke up here.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh my god, it is everything everywhere all at once.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
In a metaphysical way, but not during this lifetime.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Am I just gonna find every variant of freeing her?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a new plan.
Oop.
Let's see if we can make even more of her.
You know, honestly, why not? What if we make so many different ones of her that reality shatters? I'm getting you out of here, try and fear. I don't know what you are. I can't trust you. Retrieve the blade. I don't know why these three options are all one option. I feel like that's not how that's supposed to be. Could be a bug in the game. What if we make baby? I don't think we're gonna do that. There's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
Reality is breaking. I will believe that. I will believe that the game itself is breaking, you know, on purpose, because it's not actually breaking. They just made all those options one thing to show that it's breaking.
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Oh, we found the goth one.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
No, I live for complexity.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
What would we even do besides that?
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Then keep talking.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
More fracture, more fracture. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
Alright, Eeyore.
None of them have names.
Oh, good thing it didn't fracture this time.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I find it interesting that it's different because I asked that question after she split. You know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Ah, yes, the fractured but whole.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh.
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh, I thought we were gonna stop with the fracturing.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Look, these top two are on the same layer now. The game doesn't handle more than 3.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer?
I don't know. I'm just looking for more of you.
What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
Can we get one that's not so depressed?
Besides, you already know what I'm going to do.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it?
I mean, this is exactly what the mom did in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just find every single reality and let her know that there's no reality in which you're gonna give up.
Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under?
None. See, that's the thing that like people don't get about infinite possibilities. Just because there's infinite possibilities doesn't mean that there's every possibility. There can just be an infinite number of worlds where I choose the same thing in every world.
Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her.
Is that a problem?
Take a deep breath and focus up.
Is there a problem?
You can do this.
Can we get the big one again? Can we get the demon one again?
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
You know, narrator, I could, but I don't think the game will even let me. I think I have to do 3 things at once.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Literally every option at once.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward.
Whoa.
Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Everything's happening at once. Everything everywhere all at once.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Hi.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
I remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
I like this one down here. I like this one down. Look at this one. Is there like a full screen button? I don't know if I can do that. Woo, woo, woo.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Oh no, I don't have a Wayman to pull me together.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Are we gonna get a chapter 3 for this one? I feel like we will, because like she didn't get taken away.
Falls apart?
Oh, no, she's gonna get taken away.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Yeah, I don't think there's a part 3 to this.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to end up like this.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
Edward. Oh boy, she's 3 times the woman she used to be.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Maybe?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
A little bit.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. It's going to be okay. No, I'm not just going to give platitudes. I'm going to make this right. No! Oh, well. I guess I'm already doing it. Never mind, there's no chapter 3. When will we learn that our actions have consequences? The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. You'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
That was the fastest one yet. That was only like 30 minutes.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think the first run was just like an hour and a half. But I think a lot of that was me just like exploring everything. Hey, this is the end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Imagine getting this vessel first. Imagine getting the simp vessel first.
He's just messing with us. Right?
Approach. You approach the mirror. Gaze. You silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Have I grown? I've withered. What does that mean? Call the narrator, but not for me. This is what you did first? Try to leave and not bother? Yeah, I was tempted to do that if it wasn't for the fact that I've seen... Well, you know what's interesting? I have seen somebody do that on stream, but they didn't get this ending. I know they had to have done something different, but I need to watch their stream VOD again and see what they did differently. But that's the cool thing, like, even when you pick the same initial options, you can still go down a clearly different route. I didn't want to do that for my very first run, because it's just like, well, the game's called Slay the Princess. I would like to at least meet the princess. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed. You were at the camp. She's still a doodle! Oh.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yes, do you like it? I made it just for you.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. I'm not gonna gaslight. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words
My
that
streets
can describe
bustle.
me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Are your streets bustling, chat? Are you bustling out there?
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No, I'm just worried about you. I have no opinion one way or another. You're torturing me and I hate it. I want it all to stop. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
You can actually meet the princess without gifting her a vessel, but it has to be done at the beginning of a full playthrough. There's also achievements associated with that named after stages of grief. Interesting. What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Is that not just what this entire game is? So, like, why specifically did that happen in this run? Is it because I never met her the first time? And because I never met her the first time, there was too much possibility in the second world? Like, the first time you meet her is supposed to shape the second time you meet her, but if you never met her, then she is nothing and everything. Maybe.
They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Let's go, I like rich and vibrant.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Have you figured out what you want when we're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
This is only the third one we've given her, huh? Where's this the fourth one? We gave her the demon, the fury. We gave her the doodle. We gave her this one. Just these three, right? I don't want to call that halfway through the game, but the next time I stream this, you know what? I don't know, actually. Because the next time I stream this, I don't know if I'm going to be going... Maybe, okay, how about... Because I need to decide what my stream schedule is going to look like this week, y'all. Because Dragon Quest VII Reimagined comes out this week. I actually do have the option of playing it on Wednesday because I had the early access. But I think I'm still going to play Slay the Princess because there's the possibility I finish it this week. And then I can just focus on Dragon Quest VII. So I think next time I stream this will be on Wednesday, and I'll probably start early? I'll try. After you gift the first vessel, the princess prevents you from denying her a vessel and urges you to explore new possibilities. Heck, picking the princess. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Aw. I should continue my streak of 7 hours of sleep. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, it's about to be midnight, and I'm actually very intrigued in this game, but I'm like, man, I'm so curious, but I should just sleep.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Another run of this will definitely be more than 30 minutes. Maybe if I just do a chapter 1? You think that'll be good enough if we just do a chapter 1? It'll be weird though. I feel like a full 1 to 2 to 3 chapters should be like it by itself, because these lead into each other. Do you not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
A relationship. How many more vessels do I need?
We will know when we near our destination.
No preferences?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
What if I destroy my body? You raise your will to end your life. But as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. Nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
After you meet her here the first time, but now you left her alone, so it gave her time to look inward and see all possibilities. That's a good theory. Yeah, like, that time, like, she only had time to think. She had eternity to think. There is no, like, there was no her to base herself on, so she became everything. Well, I guess I'll save. I'll save over this one. I don't like this meat. Okay. Well. Right. Y'all, that's it. As much as I want to make it a long stream, I am actually just, like, so engrossed in this. Because I'll, like, you know, this is an easy stream for me to do because I don't have to read everything out loud. I just have to think. I just have to feel. But I don't want to just, like, play the game and not talk. I think my thoughts. I'm gonna leave y'all with what my thoughts about this game are so far. You know, given the fact that I've already seen some endings. Anyway. Very interesting. I've said it before, but this game is a metaphor for a relationship, I believe. But also just, like, what matters past your interactions with another person? What matters past what you say and what you do? What matters past what you feel in the moment? But what lingers on? Because when you share your experiences with another person, you're not just shaping them, you're shaping yourself. And both shared experiences are what make you and that person who you are now. And it's not a matter of, hey, if you had just chosen differently, you would be a different person. It's everything. It's everything you've ever done. No one choice in one event in your life is going to matter as much as everything you've been through together. This game has some shock value, but it's well written. Yeah, it's never for the sake of just shocking you or, like, grossing you out. Like, it does that, but it's always a reason. There's always a reason for the symbolism. It's not just, oh, it's gross meat. It's because you have turned the world into just her plaything, and to her, the only things that exist is the flesh of your being. That's just what you turned yourself into by trying to fight and getting turned into a bloody pulp. But, like, it's not just gross for the sake of being gross. It's what you are. It's what you've formed that world into being. It's what you chose to be. So by, like, reducing your relationship to just strength of the flesh, it turned her into something that had bloodlust. But there was still respect for you the first time. There was still respect the first time. And I'm curious. See, I don't think the game lets you go on a chapter 2 that you've already done, even if you would have gone towards a different chapter 3. So I'm curious what would have happened if we came back. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. I remember, because I've seen somebody play that path. The path where you fight her. I think what happens if you bring the knife, because when I didn't bring the knife, she just beat me to a pulp. And then we just got this ending where she had an exposed heart, and I got ripped to nothing, but I still stabbed her with my very soul. I think, do I want to spoil? I guess because I'm not going to get it this run, I might as well spoil it. But then if people want to see this for themselves, I shouldn't. All I'm saying is, if I bring the knife, I think it gets an ending that is, knife-based. And that's all I'll say for the people that know. If you know, you know. But if not, then you have to find out for yourself. So I'm digging this game. I knew I'd love this game already. I love games that require you to just, like, introspect. It's more than just taking everything at face value, but it's also just interpreting it and wondering what that says about you as a person. knife-based ending. Yeah. At its very core, just so I don't end up rambling, this game is about not just choosing your own path, but showing you what that path says about you as a person. It's not just like a Facebook personality quiz. It's not just saying like, oh, you are a kind person. Oh, you are a careful person. No. It's about showing you the consequences of your actions. It's about showing you a reflection of who you are by the choices you make. That's why every one of these ends with a mirror, because it's you finally looking at yourself and understanding what you've become. It's you looking at yourself and understanding what you are from the perspective of the outside. Because you don't see yourself from the outside. You see yourself from the inside. But when it's reflected back on you, you finally understand. When you look into a mirror, you finally understand what you look like. If you go your entire life without ever looking in a mirror, you'd never know if you had a nose. You know, that sounded more profound in my head. But that's what it is. And the princess too. We're showing her what she is. Slowly. I'd never know I was ugly and bald, because you're not. You're just bald. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna leave it here. I believe I have a save here already. I'm gonna save again, because why not? Are there any, like, interesting options here? What if I, like... history? Oh, it's just the text history. What if I... What's this? That's the history. What if I... Disability? Oh. Huh. I don't think that really matters. Yeah. I use mirror reflection. It's super effective. I'm going to the main menu. Oh, that's it. Sorry, princess. We'll have to see you another time. Everybody. I would love to play this again tomorrow, but I've got plans. I'm gonna watch more of that Fallout show and play some Fallout 76 with my girlfriend, who is her own princess, I will say. And I will definitely not slay her. But you see, our entire lives are the doodles that we made along the way. Beneath the skin, you feel like a monster. Well, maybe people like monsters. You know, maybe there's somebody out there who really likes the movie Monsters, Inc. Yeah. Buenos nachos. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna try to sleep at a responsible time. As for me, you know where to find me. The plan this week: play Slay the Princess, play Dragon Quest. That's all I got. That's all I need. Hope you all enjoyed. And let me know. Oh God, what's happening? Ah! Why does that happen? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, the game's just doing things to me, man. Okay, well, hello. Hi. You want a prize for that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna end now. Add jump cut to the trigger warning. Okay, you know what? What's the most flirty music I got? Cool. Oh, the game is just like turning into the cabin now. I'm gonna quit the game now. Get this dancing Kiryu Majima out of here. Alright, cool. Nice. Thank you for doing that for game. Thank you. You all know the deal for real. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the chat for all the social media. If you happen to want to join the Discord, the link's right there. And besides that, if you're coming along on the raid, copy one of these messages. and we'll see you on over there. If you have any fan art for the stream, post it to the Discord or send it to me on social media, and I'll put it up in the room. And y'all, if you're going to sleep, have a good night, and stay clucky, everybody. Bye. I'm scared.